Hi! Hello everyone! It's so happy to be here, and I just finished the exam. It's a very simple one, and it is a listening test, but included in a college entrance exam. So that is a very fantastic experience. And if you ask me how the exam that I have done, so it's very shy and a little bit blushed. Actually, in real, my listening is not very good, especially when the foreigners just talking so fast and just without any stop for the conversation. I just a little bit confused about the content. She or he just taught. So, maybe the content of this exam is very good, I think. So all the content of the exam, the topic include not only the very simple conversation, but also they just deliver or just discuss some incident, or it may be a news. So it's very good for the senior high school students. Student can just care about not only the very short, simple conversation, but also some topics from the news, or all the incidents are cared by most people. So that is very good. So after this time, I think I can just hold and grasp the direction, how I can prepare for the exam. It's really very interesting. Okay, to say ohayo gozaimasu and konnichiwa and konbanwa to all the people of the world, and 少しコーヒーを食べましたから今物理学が話でもまた体調が悪いからそうたくさん日本語が話しませんです。I just want to bring some Japanese to my video, so it is a little bit shy. So it is very interesting to do this. So maybe next time I can just talk more, because the video have to control under 20 minutes. And sometimes we can just to say something very marvelous, or just when we talk about physics. So today we have to say the word. So I want to bring more, but actually when we talk about the word and the energy, the word is all around the force and the displacement. So we all know that when we talk about the word, it is without the period of time, and without the total direction in the procedure when you make a work. I don't know if you can understand what I talk about. So sometimes it is just indicated to a mechanic work. It is a mechanic work, and it also presented about a scalar. It's very important when we talk about a work, and we also have to know about when we just to calculate or just to discuss some situation that must include the work. So when the force in a displacement, the angle is under 90, so maybe we can call the work is a positive one. If the angle is over 90, so maybe the work is just a negative one. So the work has positive and negative, but sometimes this kind of work without any positive and negative, what is the work? It's called the uniform circular motion, because the force indicated to the heart, the force is just always changing its direction and always to the heart. And so just because of this, so the uniform circular motion is without positive or negative. So when we talk about the work, energy is very simple one. And sometimes we talk about the work is also talk about the conservative work. It is a theory. It's a theory that the total work include conservative work and non-conservative work, and it also sometimes can just transform. So in the old system, whatever or however you just to do something, make the energy transform to another. In the old system, the energy is just the same. So it's just called about the pure work. The pure work is just include the conservative work and the non-conservative work. So the total system work has to be the same. So that could bring the concept. So kinetic energy. So when we want to know a delta kinetic energy, it is just to find out the final energy and the original energy, the difference. So the equation will be the 1 of 2 multiply the m and multiply the velocity to minus the velocity 0. So you can just to write down on the paper. So what I talk about the equation. So the kinetic energy is just like this. We can just bring it to you so you can just understand a little bit about this. So the word and the energy is very, very simple. Actually, originally, I want to bring something that is knowledge you can just up to the standard about the Newton magazine. But after I just research and I just discovered that work and the energy is very, very simple one. And the next time, we can just bring the relativity theory. So in the Newton magazine, when we talk about the physics, the pure physics, or just the daily life physics. So all the scientists love to talk about on the Newton magazine is all about the relativity theory. So that will be very, very interesting, and you will find a spectacular part when the scientists offer or just to announce or something they want to give. So that will be very, very spectacular. So today I just want to bring this to you so you can know about this. And then final, after my introduction, I just ask you one question. If we want to write down the equation, we want to calculate the basic question about the word. How what kind of product is the word to be? Okay, maybe you will think maybe it is the cross product or other things, but the answer is dot product. So you have to remember that. So dot product is the word when you want to calculate something. So it is very important when we talk about this. So I don't know if you can understand this and to share something to me, but it is very important. So physics system from another to the next system, the energy transformation, especially it is indicated the object's displacement. So maybe we can call that the mechanical energy. The work is scalar. So that is very, very important one. So and the conservative work, the existence will release when we talk about displacement. So it is just to talk about the pure work. So it is proved that whatever we have done, so in all the system, the pure work is including the conservative work in the non-conservative work. So that is very, very important one. So after my explanation, so I think you can understand. Today, the work and energy is very, very simple one. So maybe next time, I can share something about the relativity theory to you. So this chapter, let's do something that is very simple. It's just for the senior high school So the stage is not very hard. So that is very amiable ones. So I hope people can just learn and find something from this section. So that is very pressure, I think. So if you really want to listen something about the Newton magazine, I think today I have talked about so much. So if you still not enough, maybe next time I can bring something. Actually, I just discovered in the whole Newton magazine, people always like to talk about relativity theory. So that is very interesting one. Okay, I think maybe I can say bonjour, bon après-midi, and bonsoir, and maybe next time we can have another good time together and sharing some knowledge. So that is je veux sur le meilleur, je veux sur le meilleur. And thank you for your watching. Hope you can have all the days and every day so happy and lucky. And see you next time on the prochaine journey.
Hi, hello everyone. So happy to be here. I don't know what to talk about my mood, and it's very exciting. I have been several days not sleeping very well because my new version will bring something from the Newton magazine, so I don't know if I can do it well. So it's really challenging to me. But I think that is very wonderful if I can do it well. Okay, another challenge is that I have to talk about the Japanese and the French. So if you ask me, I have to confess that my Japanese still stayed at the very simple stage. So I can say something that is just like 私は語義を勉強しました。明日図書館へ行きます。々語義を勉強します。just like this very simple sentence. Because that week it's really so weird. I don't know what happened. The weather is so bad and I always feel so heavy pressure, and I even couldn't work when the atmosphere is so heavy. My heart beating is so weak and I just couldn't hold on something and just mix screwed up when I am at work. It's really so bad and so awful sound. So my supervisor suggested me I have to leave from work for a period of time, and they just to esteem something that it might because my strength of the body is not enough for abide the value of the work. So it is very difficult for me to continue the work. So I just have to decide to leave from work. It is very pity that. So I still under the recovery. So take rest and go to see the doctor. Take the pill. So I just day by day return back to my healthy body. So I think so that's just very interesting. I don't know if you can understand what I talk about in Japanese. So また体調が悪いです。It means I'm still under very bad situation for the health. So it is very interesting. Talk something about Japanese. So and I just speak a little bit French. It's very fresh. It's very fresh. Not only the bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir, but also the je veux soir le meilleur. Je veux soir le meilleur. So that is very fantastic. Okay, today I think I can use English to solve some questions. So today is all English version. I hope you can accept it, okay? It's very simple and I don't use any very difficult word. You can try if you want to learn English. If one day you want to go abroad and some occasion that you will use English in the future, you want to get used to. Okay, let's see this question. Oh, okay. Another one thing. I just want to announce one thing is that I have left from my family. So I don't want to accept anything from my brothers and sisters. It's really so serious. I can't believe that in the past 10 to 20 years, my brothers and sisters ever tried to push me into hell. That means they want to push me into death. It's very serious. But today, I can do something very meaningful. Then they want to connect with me. That is unreasonable and I'm very angry at this. If they have something mercy and something want to be forgiven, they have to do something that from their heart. Not just to see I can do something meaningful and they want to connect with me without any efforts or endeavors that is from their heart. I am very angry at this. It's true. In the past 10 to the 20 years, I have ever been the death situation that is very, very horrible and terrible situation. My brothers and sisters don't want me to live well. They just want to push me into the death. But they now just want to connect with me. I just can't believe it. They have to learn what is to repent and what is the word called forgiveness. Okay, that is all. I hope they can just to learn what is to be a good person and what a brother or sister could be under the situation. Not just to see I can do something meaningful and then they want to connect with me. That is unfair. Okay, thank you. Every time I talk about this just to waste so many time. I don't like to complain this incident, but every time so many people bother me, and it is from my brother and sister. They always don't know what is called shy, what is called blushed, what is called embarrassed. They always do something is very, very bothersome. So it's very, very disturbing. Okay, let's come back to the question, students. And very lovely, it's very interesting, and this one is very simple. You can solve it by your own if you just understand what is the word and the energy code, and you can solve it with yourself. That is very perfect one. So let's see this question. Okay, here is a smooth inclined plane, and the plane with the horizontal line become the angle called 45 degree, and today's object is material weight 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram. And the material is declining on the inclined plane, descending down to the 2√2 meter distance. And here are 3 questions. 1, asks you, how is the work of the gravity? 2, how is the work of the normal force from the inclined plane? 3, if the material is descending down vertically without through the inclined plane, it's just to ask you if the situation is like this. Here is no inclined plane, and the material have to descend down vertically, and ask you, how is the work of the gravity? Okay, like this. The first question. We know the equation is called W equal mgs. W1 equal mgs, and the angle angle is sine 45 degree. So it is 1 multiply 9.8 multiply 2 root 2 and multiply the sine 45 degree. So finally it is equal 90.6 joule. It's very simple. Okay, so the second question, I have to explain it. Because the normal force, which is vertical to the inclined plane, the normal force is vertical with the displacement. Because of they are vertical, thus it is not work. Okay. Actually, I don't want to talk about my brother and sister because the past 20 years I have suffered from them so many times. If they want to receive something from me that is happy and merry, they should do something that is useful to me, not only yell to me to connect with them. I hope and I believe the world is always fair. They have to learn something. To be grown up is not just always like a child. That is unfair. And I have decided that I never go back home all my life. So I don't know why they want to do this to me. It's really, really so bitter. So bitter. I almost died ever, but they never apologized to me. Now I can do something meaningful. Then they want to connect to me. You can understand this. It's really, really suffering. Okay, the third question. Okay, use the equation again. The W3 is equal mgh, and then it's just the 1 kilogram. So 1 multiply the 9.8 multiply the 2 multiply the 2. So finally it is equal 19.6 joule. Okay, this is today's question, and it's very simple. And I don't know if you can understand. If you are a Chinese person, so I don't use very hard word. It's very fresh to use English soft question, and I hope you can understand this. It is very simple. I hope you can understand this. So, okay, this time we use English. You can give me some feedback. If you still want to listen Chinese, maybe next time we can use Chinese Mandarin. That is very interesting. And I still write the Chinese Mandarin on the solving blanket, so I hope you can understand this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just zoom in the paper, see what I'm writing down. Okay, I don't want to complain anything. Okay, you can just to neglect. You can just neglect. So don't pay many attentions on my complaining. Okay, I just want to release something. It's really so suffered and bitter. I don't know why they want to do this, and without any care about my heart. It's really harmful. Okay, thank you for your watching. So we see you next time. À la prochaine. Bye bye. Sayonara.